Hello, my name is Muhammad Daffa Akbari. I'm from CIT 1 2015. Today I want to present my program for final NSP, Network Socket Programming subject. So here, this is the first page. It's in index HTML. I'm using two Java program. First for check website, for check IP for website and compare website IP. First, if we click this button, we will show this page, and then we can type the host name that we want to search, and then we can search by the name like compass.com, and then if we click submit, it will say done, and then it will show the IP address, the host name, loopback address, and canonical host name. And you click back, and then I'm using database for saving the search that have been done in this page. Here I'm showing the recent search that been searched in this page, and then we click home and we can do the compare, enter the hostname 1 and hostname 2, Compass TV, Compass, and submit. It will say done also, and then it will say it's the same IP. If we use different name, so done also, and then it's not the same. It will say it's not the same. Back. And it's also stored in database for the search. I will show you the database. It's here the database. It's called NSP, and then there are two tables. Is for the first one is for the check IP, and here all the data that's stored, and then this one is for the compare. Here the first name, the second name, and then it's all the recent search. And next, I have five. I have 4 PHP and 1 HTML. The first one is index. It's for the first page. There are two buttons here. The first one is for the check website IP, and this one is compare website IP. And then for check website IP, the name is check IP page. It's my CSS for the button. And then I have form. It's to get the website name from the user, and then this one is for the recent search. It's basically this one is for the connecting to the database, and then this one is the SQL query, and then I save the result with $result with MySQL query to call the query, and then I'm printing the data with while loop with MySQL fetch array, and then I'm inserted to a table. This one table, so it will echo in table. And then if user do the submit form, the user enter the if the user do the submit form, the user enter the website name and click submit. It will directly go to the check IP PHP. It will go to the check IP PHP, here the CSS, and then it will get the form post. The first one is hostname. uh, the form post, this one only have one form post because we only need one hostname. This one is hostname, and then I store it in variable domain, and then if empty, it's it will say it is empty, and then if it's not empty, it will store it to the database. And then this one is for the execution back button, and then we proceed to the compare page. Basically it's the same like the check IP page. It have the form action, but the differences is it has two hostname, two text boxes, and then basically the other thing is the same. And then if it's the user type the website and then submit, it will go through here, but the differences is the same. It has two host names, is hostname 1, hostname 2, store it in domain 1, domain 2, and then it's the same, just saving to the database. And then this one is for execution, the .jar file, and also it also give the argument. It has two arguments, and then we proceed to the netbin. Here I'm the base program is for it's the assignment 14, but I change it to the arguments. This one is this one is string web, is for storing the website host name. And then I'm looking for, this one is for looking the arguments, and then it's try to get the local host. And then this one is internet address, get by name web. It's to get the all the things that the website has. And then this one is for printing all the things, all the data that already get with the internet address. If there is no that website, or it's error, no internet connection, and so on, this one is L for the argument. The second one is from the Java assignment 5. And again I modify it to get the input with the arguments. And then this one is string. This is for the first host name, Buddhist is for the second host name, and then this one is waiting for the arguments. And then this one is for storing the variable. This one is for storing the arguments. And then this one is for the using the function internet address to get the data from the host name. And then this one is compare it. This one is compare the data that from the first host name to the second host name. I think that's all my program. Thank you for your attention.